So Daniel, it's 7:04. It's going to be 7:05. We can start once it is 7:05.
Yes, we can start.
All the role players are in. Dr. Murugesan
Sorry.
is there, of course, and Navanita has not joined. Sivakumaran has not joined yet. Navanita is the timer, and Sivakumaran has our counter.
Okay, it's 7:05. Shall I start?
7:05, we can start here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good morning to all members and guests. I am Toastmaster Daniel Andrew. I am the Surgeon at Arms for today's meeting. I welcome you all for the 335th meeting of our Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club. As everybody in their life has the mission to achieve, Toastmasters, likewise, our Toastmasters Club also has the mission. Our mission. Excuse me.
Voices. You would ask them to mute, or the host can mute them.
Daniel, please continue.
Yes. As everybody in their life has a mission to achieve something, likewise, our Toastmasters Club also has a mission. So our mission is to provide a supportive and learning and experience in which members are empowered to develop their leadership and communication skills, resulting in developing their personal experience and greater self-confidence. So before we get into the meeting, there are 3 ground rules to be followed during the entire meeting. Rule number 1, since it is a virtual meeting, so you are requested to keep your microphone on mute and camera off mode if you may be distracting during the speaker is on the stage. Rule number 2, as Toastmasters, we should not speak about sex, religion, and politics. Kindly refrain from speak about these 3 topics during the entire meeting. Rule number 3, do not crosstalk or unmute when the speaker is on the stage. Now I am going to introduce an amazing Toastmaster, our presiding officer. So he's 56 years young and he is originated from Hyderabad and settled in Chennai for past 24 years. He enjoys reading all uh, genders of music and he enjoys reading books. He admires Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and Steve Jobs, and he keen on working for environmental issues. After a break from 35 years of work in India and MNCs, now he started an entrepreneur journey to do something back to the world and the people. So now I welcome our presiding officer, Toastmaster Satish Kumar. Over to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sergeant at Arms Daniel Andrew, for that warm welcome. Good morning, and Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to 335th meeting of Toastmasters Club Wake Up Chennai. This is an amazing day where already we have 415 people joining the meeting, and I'm sure there are more going to join us today. Thank you all for waking up early and joining this meeting to do something better in life, to get motivated, to learn something. It shows all our willingness to take a step forward first day in the morning to towards our achieving our goals and our mission. One thing I wanted to talk about is like this a Toastmasters 100 years plus organization is built On core values, like any other organization, we have our own core values: respect, integrity, service, and excellence. The whole organization is built, and it's the proof that this organization ran for 100 plus years effectively across the world without any exceptions, across the regions, religion, cultures, and so many things. So I'm sure there is great value in this core values that we all follow, we are expected to follow. And I just wanted to talk about one core value in each of the meetings. That is respect, which I'm going to talk about today. What is respect? Can anybody say? Any volunteers? What is respect in your perspective?
How we treat others.
Sorry?
And
How we treat others.
Value
Karthik?
others. Value
Sorry?
others.
Yeah, thank you.
Value others.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
thank
we
you, Dr. Yeah,
how we
and
resolve the other.
as backup, Chennai said that following the rules.
come again, Raja?
As backup, uh, club said that following the rules, 3 rules. Mute and go for the off video, and don't speak when people are on stage, and don't talk about that religion, sex, and politics. So following the rules also kind of giving the respect.
Thank you so much, Raja. Thank you so much. Anyone else?
So it's acknowledgement, sir. Acknowledgement of people people who we love.
Sure.
That is one way of respect.
Thank you, Keshav. Okay, so when we talk about respect, I mean, out of all the core values, all are equal. Everything is important, and respect is definitely important. And just few things about respect is like, first thing is respect for others' feelings and opinions, respect for others' rights and boundaries, respect for authority, and most importantly, respect for yourself. I mean, if once we can't respect our own selves, we cannot respect others. And then that's the value factor, whatever I've read through in many other books, and also like if we respect ourselves, if we value ourselves, if we love ourselves, yes, that is when we can do it for others. So on this note, I welcome you all and declare the meeting number 335 open, and I'd like to welcome a very enthusiastic Toastmaster and a very fit and smart Toastmaster who always wants to spread smiles across the people. And he is a dentist who has been in the Velachery region for 20 years and who has been helping many people come out of their issues and making people smile, and who is always there to take roles and who is always there to support the club in whichever way it is. Let us welcome Toastmaster Dr. Murugesan, who's the Toastmaster of the day. Welcome, Dr. Murugesan. The podium is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Sadish Kumar, for the warm introduction and with your um, nice introducing about me. And I always had a great impact because of your how we are approach everything. And Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. It is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all for this Wake Up Chennai Toastmaster Club meeting 335. So let us, for the benefit of the guest, I would like to explain the structure of the meeting. The meeting is divided into three structures, three rounds. The first round is the prepared speech, where members will be delivering the speeches based on the projects and the path they have chosen. The second part of the session is the table topic round, where the members can practice thinking and speaking on their feet. This round is also known as the impromptu speech section. So guests are also welcome to participate in this round as well. So the spontaneous thinking, everything we can develop in this second part of this impromptu speech. The third and the final part is the evaluation round, in which all the prepared speeches as well as the other aspects of the session will be evaluated by the general evaluator and his tag team. So today's meeting theme is, I think it's the most opt is the spreading smiles. As we all know, smile is a universal language, a powerful tool for the human being, making a strong and powerful connections, sharing our inner thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So, how many of them shows their smile when we wake up, maybe at home or in this club? I usually, when I see this, our Sadish Kumar sir, the initially when we enter into the wake up meeting, the smile he has shows was very charming. So everyone has the unique smile. So in that way, we have to share our, we have to express our thoughts, our satisfactions, our happiness in the way of smile. So basically, the smile, according to that anatomy, they are classified as three basic part. Like what we have learned, what we have seen is the first one is the, I have not shown the pictures, but I have told the three way. One is the cuspid bow smile, the second is the commisure smile, and the third is the complex smile. So there are three variations about the smiles, which the social smiles are in, which we are showing to each and every one. And if you think like, so smiling needs a dentition. How about thinking about a child smiling? It's also so gorgeous when your child smiles. And how about the old person without the dentition or the pond teeth smiling? That is also looking very pleasing. So it's not a matter of how it looks, it's the happiness, the content which we are showing to the others. So let us move on to the first session of this meeting. Able to, able to hear?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yes, yes. Dr.
Yeah. So now we are move on to this minutes of the meeting. So the secretary can share the last minutes of the last meeting.
Thank you, Team Modi, Dr. Murugesan. Thank you for that. Going ahead with the 334 minutes of the meeting. So our meeting was initiated 7:05, followed by the presiding address by presiding officer Dr. Satish Kumar. Members present were President Satish Kumar, Vice President of Education Shivakumaran, membership Navneeta Krishnan, Public Relations Mr. Gayatri Saranam Daniel, and Treasurer D.T. Alex. Members present were our guest, educational trainer, PhD Toastmaster Vinod Kumar, Division Director Toastmaster Bilal, AD Toastmaster Purnima, DTM Alex, Satish Kumar, Shivakumaran, Navneet Krishnan, Daniel, Gayatri, Bala, Digvijay, Shivakumar G, Toastmaster Karthik, guest Purnyaji, guest Shivakumar, guest Divyadarshini, guest TM Uma Natarajan, and guest Nirmala Jaipal, and guest Abhinesh, guest Yamini and guest Raja, and guest G7 WK8 was present. And presiding officer invited Toastmaster of the day, and minutes of the meeting was read out by Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan, and the same was approved. Members with meeting roles were introduced. Toastmaster of the day was Toastmaster Karthik, table topic master was DTM Priyam, and timer was Toastmaster Shivakumaran G. An amusing and refreshing, insightful education session was conducted by and taken over by PQDT Toastmaster Vinod Kumar on topic from self-doubt to being fearlessly on stage. And based on it, Q&A session was followed. An energetic, uplifting table topic session was conducted by DTM Priyam, followed by TM Modi as Southern Toms shared with the poll and hand over to the presiding officer. And the club were presented to best table topic speaker, guest Toastmaster Uma Natarajan were given as best table topic speaker, and feedback was taken and meeting was adjourned at 8:30 by presiding officer Toastmaster Satish Kumar. With this, I just conclude and back to TMOD of the day, Dr. Monikeshan. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Club Secretary, for this sharing this memo of the last meeting. Let me introduce the board, the facilitator or the general evaluator, Toastmaster Satish Kumar. So he's a charming and smiling person who is instrumental in for the club for conducting this direct meeting also. So who works as an automation control engineer, service engineer to execute the project in critical control system. So he's a lifelong learner. So let the general evaluators, Satish Kumar, can introduce the tag team.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day, Dr. Murugesan. Yeah, as a general evaluator, my duty is to monitor and note the quality of the meeting, how we are doing overall. I'm also supported by the tag role players. Tag means timer, A means R counter, and grammarian, G stands for G. So timer is Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan today. R counter is taken care by Toastmaster Shivakumaran. Grammarian is taken care by Toastmaster Keshwan. So I request Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan to give a brief about timer role. Over to you, Navneet Krishnan.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'll be playing the timer role. So as a timer, I would be listening to every speeches and every segments of this meeting to ensure it is running on time. For prepared speeches, the time is 5 to 7 minutes. So I would show green card at 5 minutes, yellow at 6 minutes, and red at 7 minutes. For the table topic speeches, it's I will show green card at 1 minute, and yellow at 1:30, and red at 2 minutes. And for evaluations, it's 2 minutes. So I will show green at 2, and yellow at 2:30, and red at 3. At the end of the meeting, I'll be showing my report with the time taken for each segment. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Satish.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan, for explaining the timing role. Now I'd like to invite Toastmaster Shivakumaran to come forward and explain the role of our counter.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Our counter is the role which will observe, where I will be observing the filler words what you're using in between your speech, like and also the repeated use of the words. So these aspects are most important, which will help you to improve your speech and which will help the other members to enhance your speech in enhance your speech when they are listening. So by the end of the meeting, I will, when the general evaluator requests me, I will submit the report to everyone. Thank you and get back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shukuran, for explaining the counter role. Now I'd like to invite Toastmaster Keshav to come forward and explain the role of grammarian.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satish. So my role as a grammarian is to encourage club members and all the people in the meeting to expand their vocabulary and speak more thoughtfully. So introduce the word of the day and challenge members and guests to use their uh, subtle new word of the day during the meeting and listen to how language and grammatical parts are being used. For example, each of the meeting have roles. So each of the members has roles. So like that, I'll be checking on the grammatical part. Uh, thank, thank you so much, and over to you, Rosman Sadish. And the grammarian word of the day is erotic, which implies on intense happiness and joy. Thank you.
Yeah, can you please post the word of the day in the chat box and its meanings and usage? Toastmaster Keshav.
Sure, sir. Sure. Will do that.
Yeah. Thank you so much, tag team, for introducing the roles. Now I hand over the podium back to Toastmaster of the Day, Dr. Murugesan.
Thank you, General Evaluator TM Sadish Kumar, for introducing their team, tag team, with a warm, charming smile. So we are expecting more smile today because our theme is sharing the smiles with others. And let us come to this moment of the truth by TM Bilal. So Division D Director. So TM Bilal shares the moment of the truth. So over to TM Bilal.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Murugesan. So let me present my screen. So can someone confirm if my screen is visible?
Yes, Bilal.
Okay. So thanks for that confirmation. Okay, so let's get started. I have posted a link meanwhile in the chat as well as in our WhatsApp group. So the moment I walk through you this moment of truth, maybe you can respond to those questions as well. So can someone tell me how do we measure quality of a club?
Feedback.
How regularly are we conducting the meetings, and
Okay.
how well are we maintaining timings?
Okay. So any other response?
Number of participants.
Okay.
Yes, mainly people engagement and how people are getting interest to attend the meeting.
Okay. Any other response?
I mean, do they see value or in participating?
Okay, okay, Dean. So I posted the same question to people like various Toastmasters, like how do we measure the quality of a club? And we got like a lot of responses, and I feel like most of them were correct. But some people went ahead and said it's based on the number of DTMs we have in a club. Some people suggested it's based on the venue. But there is an official tool that is recommended by Toastmasters International to measure the quality of a club. That is Moments of Truth. And I'm going to walk through this. There are 6 parameters in Moments of Truth. First impression, membership orientation, fellowship, variety and communication, and program planning and meeting organization, membership strength, achievement recognition. So under these 6 parameters, there will be multiple questions. So during moments of truth, these parameters with the multiple questions will be posted to members, and the members will give rating from 1 out of 5, 5 being the highest and 1 will be the lowest. So under each parameter, there will be multiple questions. Just to give an example, we have something called first impression. So under first impression, these are some questions that we usually evaluate during our moments of truth. The first one will be when we have guests in our meeting, our guest greeted, our guest welcome at the start of the meeting. And for in-person meeting, there's something called guest book. So do we take a record of all the guests who are joining our meeting, whether our meetings are professionally arranged or whether it's in convenient meeting location, guests are invited to address in the club. So at the start of the meeting, we can ask guests like how they came to know about our club and why they want to join Toastmaster. At the end of the meeting, we give them opportunity to share their feedback. Are we doing that? So this is first impression. And if you go for membership orientation, when new members are joining our club, are we having formal induction and including presentation of when are we assigning mentors for new members? Are the educational program recognition system discussed, learning needs of the members assessed? And are we discussing accommodation for members with disabilities? So when a member with disability joins a club, are we doing some kind of discussion with them? And whether speaking roles are assigned, members involved in club activities. So this comes under membership orientation. I'm just giving you an overview and walkthrough so that when you give response like 1 out of 5 for each of this, based on the response, we can discuss with our club members and we will take action point. So I'm just giving you an overview before you answer to that particular quote. So under fellowship variety communication, again, guests greeted warmly, enjoyable and educational meetings, regularly scheduled social events. So some of the clubs, they used to have social events. Are we doing that? And whether we are participating at area, district and international events. Are we having inter-club events? And does our club has club newsletter? There will be some clubs during their milestone, they used to come up with like say a 200th meeting from chartering of their club. What are the good things that happen at part of the club? As a gratitude to club sponsors and club mentors, they used to get an article from them. So are we creating club newsletter? Our websites updated regularly. This point means that whenever someone posts like Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club, Google will give them a response and there we will have a club meeting, contact number of VPM. Is that updated properly? So that's the last point. And when it comes to program planning and meeting organization, are we giving our agenda in advance? Are we releasing our agenda in advance? And members are prepared to carry out all program assignments. All projects are from Pathways. Whenever a member is delivering a speech, it should be from Pathways, right? And meeting begins and ends on time. So you will rate on this as well. Our meetings are creative. So you will mention that as well. And positive and helpful evaluation. So you can give rating for all of these questions under a parameter program planning and meeting organization. So each one, as I said, will have 5-star rating, 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest. So once you have given your responses, based on the responses, we will discuss and we will create an action point. I'll quickly walk through the last 3 parameters, that is membership strength. So whether our club had 20 or more members, are we taking steps to retain members? Promotion in clubs, organization or community. So are we promoting our clubs? And do we have our club programs varied and exciting? Toastmaster sponsoring new members or recognized. If someone is sponsoring a Toastmaster, are they getting recognized? A regular membership building program. As Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters, do we have something to build our membership? So are we having some unique program? So that comes under membership strength. And when it comes to achievement recognition, awards application immediately submitted to World Headquarters. So whenever someone completes a level, they have to submit it, and it comes to VP Education. Are we submitting that to World Headquarters? VP Education usually submits those records. So are we doing that on time, and are we displaying progress chart? And member achievement recognized with survey, like usually when someone completes level 1 or level 2 or level 3, they usually get recognized at division level. Are we doing the same at a club level as well? And when a district leader, when a area director or division director or district IO visiting your club, are they getting recognized? We usually have this concept like when some district officer visits a club, we usually recognize them. We would like to recognize the presence of our club growth director. So we usually mention them at the start of the meeting if they are joining our meeting. So are we doing that? And club and members achievement publicized. So when someone completes level 1 or level 2, usually we have this we create flyers for them, congratulating them for completing level 1, level 2, level 3. Are they completing? If they are completing a path, we create a flyer saying that congratulations on completing innovative planning path. So are we doing that? DCP used for planning and recognition. So these are some questions that comes under achievement recognition. And the last, I think this is the last. So there are 6 parameters. So I have already dropped, link in chat and as well as in our WhatsApp group. So I give you 2 minutes. You can take 2 minutes and respond to these questions. So once you have given a response, I will present my screen and I will show you the response with the chart, and we can discuss and take action points. So these action points in turn will be discussed by XCOM. So how we can resolve or take actions on those. So understood, right? Like I have shared the link in chat of the Zoom as well as in our WhatsApp group. So you have 2 minutes. So please respond to those questions.
Bilal, should guest give the response?
No, it's only for members. If they have been regular guests, then I'm not sure. Only members, I encourage members to give that.
Okay, thank you. I'm a guest, so I'm not.
Oh.
Thank you.
So I will have a timer. I will let you know at the end of 2 minutes.
One is low or one is high?
I didn't get your question now.
No, we need to have that
No,
scale,
one
right?
is low, 5 is the high. 5 is high, 1 is lowest rating.
Thanks.
Okay, I will show you that as well. So if you see the chart, 5 will be the highest, 1 will be the lowest. Usually in person meeting, we used to share this sheet, but since we are connecting online, I created a Google form. Is it done? 2 minutes. We have received only 2 responses so far. You guys please submit so that we can discuss. We got 3 response. Okay, we got 4 responses. Okay, guys, let's get started. I'm waiting for one more response. Can someone quickly submit? Okay. Okay, we have 5 response, so let's go ahead with this. Meanwhile, people who, still on the process of, giving your response, you can share it so that I will be sharing the consolidated sheet with the president. So if you see in first impression, greet each guest at the door and introduce the guests to the officers and members. So we got 80% of members have given 4, and there is one member who has given 80% of the members have given 5. We are able to do that, and one member has given 4. So do we have any points to discuss here? So someone who has given 4 can share your inputs. Let's make it engaging. Are we good to go with this point? Are we greeting members just joining a club?
Yes, definitely we need to greet the guest. Only guest can become the members. If guests are not comfortable, then they will not try to become a member.
Okay, let's move on to the next point. Guest book and name tag provided. I think we have mixed response. Like 2 members have given 2, and 3 members have given 4, and 1 member has given 5. So people who have given 2, can maybe you can come forward and let us know. Let's discuss. People who have given 2, can you share your inputs? Hey, let's make it engaging. I need you guys to talk. The people have given 2, and people who have given 5, you can share. People who have given 5 can share like what we are doing good, and people who have given 2, maybe you can share your recommendations where we can improve.
Yeah, Bilal, one thing is we are doing well with guests. We receive them well into the meeting, and we do give them opportunities to participate in table topics and also meet them. And
Okay.
our VP also gets in contact with them well. But only thing is, we also want to keep track of how many guests and which guest has attended which meeting. That is something which need to be tracked, which we don't do today. I think that's where we need to keep track of all the guests who will have attended each meeting. So that will help us to improve engagement better.
Sure, Satish.
I also feel, I
No.
mean, we engage online and even in person, but I think the tracking guestbook or giving them a tag, I think probably we are not doing that. But otherwise, engaging, whether it is in-person meeting or online, I think we do well.
Sure, Navneet. Thanks for your input. So I'm just having a note of it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So are we having a professional looking meeting room or virtual room? So most of them, 62% have given 5. 2 members have given, and 1 member has given 3. People who have given 3 and 5, you can share your inputs. So we are having a professional looking meeting room, like when we connect offline. So I want people to share their inputs. Third, we can take an action point. People who have given 3. That is, I think 1 person has given 3. So usually, previously what I have did in WhatsApp, I have received the rating in private chat so that I can directly pointed members who have given the highest rating and as well as people who have given lowest rating to share and discuss. Okay, quickly we can take one input. So anyone who wants to comment on this area? Professional looking meeting room or virtual room? Are we doing good? Is there any room for improvement?
In my view, I think in our in-person meetings, I think our room is, professional looking. I don't see any issues there. I was just thinking, I mean, what else that we could do in Zoom, right, in virtual meetings. Yeah, but otherwise, I don't see any issues.
Okay. Sure, Navnita, thanks for the input. And I think they are saying professional looking environment. In virtual meetings, we can have a background, like everyone can have a Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters background. Maybe I can add that as a recommendation, action point. Let's move on to the next question. So ensure meeting location is conveniently located, accessible, and meeting room is clearly marked. The virtual room link is standard and communicated to all members, guests in advance. So most of them have given 5. It's good. And few members have given 4. 3 members have given 4. So is there anything we want to discuss in this area? Satish, Alex, Avneet. Good to go?
Yeah.
Someone give thumbs up?
Yeah, Bilal, good to go. Everything is actually going as per the
So guests invited to address in a club. I think 50% of the people are said yes, 5 rating, and 3 members have given 3, and 1 member has given 3. So any action points or things we can discuss on this?
I mean, whether it is online or in
No,
person
it's for
meeting.
both in online and
Yeah,
offline.
yeah,
Usually
yeah.
at the
I
start,
mean,
we invite guests to address
yeah.
how they
In
get
both
to know
cases,
about.
in both cases we invite. I think, but sometimes some guests are not comfortable in the first meeting, so we respect that. But otherwise, I feel we've been giving the floor for them to talk, introduce, share feedback.
Okay.
I echo whatever Navneet Krishnan has said, Bilal. Yes, we warmly welcome guests, and they're always asked for a feedback end of the meeting, both in person as well as online meetings. Yes.
Thanks, Satish. Let's move on to the next one. Guest invited to join, and we got 6 members, giving us 5 rating and 2 members 4 rating. Of course, we do invite guests. So, is there any point or action point to be discussed here? So, moment of truth is just self-evaluation, where we evaluate ourselves as a club.
I mean, as a VPM, I could say, when I, first gets introduced to the guest, right? Like when they join our guest group or through other ways, I talk to them and invite them. But I'm not consistent, like, in following up, like maybe a day before, which I think I see as a action item for me.
Okay.
Maybe I could consistently, like, following up, pretty much, I mean, all guests, because sometimes, there are 5 to 10 guests actually that, I'm in chat, but there I'm not, I see sometimes not consistent following up everybody before the meeting, so that I could do that. Yeah.
Okay, Navanita Krishnan. So I have added that as an action point, like following up with the guests 1 day before the meeting and sharing them the link. So next, about membership orientations. When a new member joins a club, are we having a formal induction, including presentation of pin? So usually community clubs and corporate clubs, they do this, and they have 5 or 6 members. We formally induct them, introduce them to new members, and we take oath and everything. I think we are doing this in Wake Up. I have seen once new members.
We did the last one very grand in the in-person meeting.
Yeah, we did it.
Yes.
So orientation part where it's we are doing it. So 100% we are on it on the membership orientation.
Yeah, Bilal, we did it. I mean, there were some slippages as well. I mean, it's not 100%. Yes, we did. We could do this better, engaging the new member after they become a member, and I definitely see a scope of improvement there on inducting them, and yes, there's an improvement. Yes, I think this year we have started with very good initiatives. I think we'll keep up this momentum.
Sure, Satish. So I made a note of it, and I will share you these comments which we are discussing, Satish. So with the XCOM, I can take action. Then assignment of mentors. Again, we had a mixed response. So 3 of them have given 5, and 4 of them have given 3 of them have given 4, and 2 of them have given 3. So people who have given 3, can you share your inputs? People have given 4, 5. So why 5? So are we doing this in our club? Assignment of mentor. Usually, Vice President Education is responsible for this. So when people are joining a club, so they
Uh,
assign a senior mentor.
yeah, Bilal, we are doing that whenever we have a new member inducted. Before the before the first meeting or the second meeting, we are assigning a mentor to them.
Do you want me to take any action point on this comment, Sivakumaran?
Yeah,
Mentor,
well, yeah, sorry, go ahead, Shiv.
yeah, mentor wise, that's what recently we have this District D initiative also. We are looking for mentors across the division, Division D initiative. We are looking for mentors across the division because club wise inside the senior members are we have rotated the mentors among the existing members and the existing senior members. So if we get more support from division, that would be helpful. This is a small requirement from my side.
Sure, Sivakumaran.
Yeah, Bilal, for the mentoring, yes, there is always a paucity of experienced members coming forward to take mentorship. I mean, in our club also, I think the majority of the members are less experienced, less than 2 years. So this is something, same thing across the division as well. I'm not sure about the district. This is something we need to work on. So that
Yeah.
mentorship is one thing which should definitely improve across
Sure,
the board.
sure, Satish.
Thank you.
Yourself like mentorship pool for a division, and also we have it for the district. So we can take action points on this area.
Sure. Thank you.
And for educational program and recognition system discussed. Again, we have a mixed response. So do we want to considering a time? I'll let you guys like which are the point we can discuss. So are we good to go in terms of educational program recognition system discuss?
Yes, Bilal. When it comes to education program, every time a member is completing his level in the pathways, we are putting a flyer and intimating the club members. And recognition also whenever some good activities are happening or our meetings, whoever is the winner of the role player and auxiliary role player, speaker, evaluator, all the flyers are sent out regularly. So we are good with this.
Fine, thanks for that input, Sivakumaran. And the next question was learning needs assessed. 4 members, like 50% of people have said yes, 5. 3 members have given 3. Maybe people who have given 3 ask you to come forward and share your improvement areas.
Yeah, Bilal, to understand the aspirations of the people, I think we need to be more engaging with all the members. I think we need to understand what each one wants to achieve. I think there's something which we slowly started working on. End of the day, if the member achieves what he or she wants to, I think that is where the quality of the club improves and the quality of the meetings will improve and quality of the speeches will improve. So this is something we need to put more effort on.
Sure, Satish. So I have made a note of it.
I mean, there's one action item already discussed, which is member interest survey. So, there also I'm hoping some inputs we receive on this.
Sure, Navneet. So maybe you guys can come up with a plan so that each member's needs can be assessed, like what they want to get rid of, get from out of Toastmasters, and based on that, a mentor can help or guide once they assess their learning needs. Then we have this discuss accommodations for members with disabilities. Again, we have a mixed response. So
Sure, Bilal. I'm just working on that to bring in more members with disabilities. I'm already working on that. We'll soon make it actionable.
sure, Keshav. Mention your name. So this is a rating here. We have scored 3.88. I think definitely we need to concentrate on this areas as well. And then members with disability joining our club. So are we having a discussion on their accommodation? So what can be done from our end?
Yeah, Bilal, this is something which we need to again. This is across the district. Also, this needs to be considered.
Yes, Satish. So actually in Division D, we even have a accessibility and inclusive chair.
Yeah,
So we are going to have
exactly.
come up with guidelines to encourage members and what can be done from a club perspective on accommodation and all this stuff. Definitely we will be coming up with guidelines in coming weeks.
Especially when we choose a venue for an OTP or when we choose a venue for any conference or anything.
Yeah.
That's where I think we need to ensure that all members, without any exception, should be able to have a proper access, including the washrooms and restrooms.
Sure, sir, sir. Like, that's more important because last OTP also, I had a little struggle in coming to that venue. So maybe we can streamline that. It will be really helpful.
Sure, Keshav. Point is taken. Note it down. So we can work towards this. Next, speaking roles assigned. I think we had a mix of response. Few people went with 4 and 4 people went with 5. Are we good to go on this point?
Yeah, we are good, Bilal. We have a mechanism, right, for them to take the speaker's role when then and there. 5 days before the meeting itself, we do
Okay.
such arrangements. So we don't have any scope of improvement there.
Okay, Sivakumaran, thanks for confirmation. So members involved in club activities, I think we got 4.38. We can consider timing. We can discuss where we are less than 4. So again, guests greeted warmly and enjoyable. We got 4.5. And educational meetings regularly scheduled, and of course we have special meetings every once in every 2 weeks. I think we have scored well in this area as well. And social events participation in area, district, and international events. I think again we scored 4.25. And inter-club events, here we have scored 4. I think we can say, like I think Sivakumaran is already working on a combined meeting with other clubs. Once we have that, maybe we can have a good score.
Yes, Bilal. I'm working on multiple things, but due to this competitions, things are not materializing. So we will be having some inter-club meetings and other fellowship activities, which will encourage our members to interact more with that inside and outside the club. We are putting some efforts, but it is not materializing yet.
Okay. So newsletter website updated regularly. We have scored less. We have scored 3. Again, I think this is the lowest compared to other areas. Probably we can work on our newsletters going forward, and I think website is updated correctly, right? So we have our VPM number coming up when someone searches Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club.
Yeah, Bilal, website is updated.
Okay.
Wake Up Chennai
So
website is updated.
usually it's automatically updated when we submit our XCOM list. Our VPM's contact will be published, and VPM's contact website. So newsletter probably we can concentrate and create one for Wake Up.
Yeah, newsletter is something which we need to work on. We didn't have a newsletter earlier, and yes, we want to take this initiative of having a newsletter.
And when it comes to agenda, as we have scored good 4.38. Members are prepared to carry out all program assignments for 4.5. And all projects are from pathways. Meetings begins and ends on time. Again, we have scored 4.5. And creative table topics and activities, 4.5. 4.75, sorry. And positive and helpful evaluation, of course, we have scored good, 4.63. And membership strength has 20 or more members, 4.63. So considering time, we are going to discuss where we have less than 4, and stop me if you have any inputs for any of these points. Members are retained and retained promotion in clubs, organizations, or community. We have scored 4.25. Membership strength 4.25. Toastmasters sponsoring new members are recognized. 4.5 here. Regular membership building programs, we have scored 4.30. Then awards application immediately submitted to headquarters. Score 4.5. And progress chart displayed and maintained. Showed we have scored 4.3. And here we have scored less than 4. So is there anything someone wants to add? Members achievement recognized with ceremony.
Yeah,
So you-
members recognition is something that we definitely need to improve, Bilal. Yes, giving them the ribbons and giving them the some kind of a memento and all that. Yes, this is some area. I mean, overall, I think we need to celebrate more in the in-person
Okay.
meetings and recognitions. This is something we need to work on.
Okay. Okay, Satish. So usually in my previous club, like I think in Wake Up also we are doing this. When someone gives icebreaker, we give them standing ovation. And apart from that, one recommendation which I have is they used to select a Toastmaster of a month. So at the end of every month, we recognize few members to one who has been regular to the club, so 100% attendance, and Toastmaster of the month, people who are supported with multiple roles. Maybe going forward, we can have that an action item. Then I think in terms of club, district, and international readers are recognized. Again, here we have scored less, 3.8. So as I mentioned earlier, when a district trio or area directors or division directors used to come, usually recognize them saying that we could like to recognize the presence of our area director. And we used to mention the name. It's kind of recognition when district leaders, officers are joining the club. So maybe you can this is an action item since we have scored 3.88. Then club and members achievement publicized TCP used for planning and accounting, we have scored 4. So I think these are the parameters. I will share the consolidated sheet as well as the points we have discussed and comments with Satish. Maybe in your XCOM meeting you can
Yarma.
discuss. So with that I conclude this moments of truth. Thanks everyone for your feedback and comments. So over to you, Dr. Murugesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bilal, for taking the feedback from each and every members about this each stages of the meetings and the response what we are giving, and we are discussing the stage by stage in elaborate ways. Let me move on to this the core of this meeting, this prepared speeches. So the first speaker, let me introduce about the Toastmaster Yuvan. So before that, I'm introducing the evaluator of this first speech, Tejasvi. Is a law student, a passionate public speaker, and he's the Toastmaster for 5 years. And the first speaker, Mr. Toastmaster Yuvan, is actually a guy who is determined in sports, from a hockey stick to a Carnatic music, from cooking to clicking photo. So he's a movie buff, a twin photographer, someone who believes every setback deserves to be a solid rock or a solid soundtrack. So shows how he passionate in his music. So I'll bring this evaluator, Tejasvi, to explain about the project and the title of this speech. Over to Tejasvi, evaluator of the first speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. A very good morning to everyone who's here, and a special good morning to my speaker, Toastmaster Yuvan. Toastmaster Yuvan is presenting his pathway, Dynamic Leadership, Level 1. The project is evaluation and feedback. The purpose of this project is for the member to deliver a speech, receive feedback, and incorporate the feedback into a second speech. Timer, please note that the timing for this speech is 5 to 7 minutes. I wish Toastmaster Yuvan the very best of luck. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, evaluator, for introducing about this project as title. So over to the first speaker, Toastmaster Yuvan. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Murugesan, sir. So my name is Yuvan Shankar and I'm a mechanical student. So usually when people hear about a mechanical student, they imagine me surrounded by gears, machines or engines and probably even a calculator glued to my hand. But that's not me. My passion lies more towards cooking. It's not really in machines. Yes, cooking. While my classmates might be thinking about turbines or other stuff, I might be thinking about a good tiramisu. While they're working on CAD models, I might be sketching out the perfect toppings for a perfect pizza. Cooking is my third passion and hence the title. So when I say cooking, don't picture me in some apron or some serious chef hat or in a MasterChef or as a MasterChef contestant who throws around plates when the sauce splits. For me, cooking has always been about just one thing. It's about spreading smiles, of course. You see, food is never just food. It's an emotion. It's a love letter or even an apology letter. Sorry, I forgot your birthday, but here is some cake I made. Does that not sound promising? Like suddenly people forgive you due to the food you make. Trust me, food really works faster than flowers. And at one point in my life, I even considered becoming a professional chef. I had this fantasy of studying in a hotel management in France, walking down the streets in Paris with a baguette in one hand and a croissant in another, yelling bonjour or hi people to the people over there or out to the random strangers. Maybe opening a cozy cafe where the tiramisu would be so good or people would be actually crying tears of joy. But then I realized something. If I turn cooking into a career, I might lose the very magic that makes me love it. Cooking for me is like pure joy, and I did not want it to become another deadline or something that includes pressure. So I chose to keep it as a passion and not as a profession. Honestly, I'm really glad I did because now whenever I cook, it's about happiness and not stress. It's about spreading smiles and not chasing Michelin stars. So now when I enter the kitchen, I just don't cook, I perform. Sometimes I impress people with my fast chopping skills. So most of the time they'd be really worried about me chopping my finger off than actually being amazed by my speed. Other times it's my ability to adapt to different cooking styles. Indian, Italian, Chinese, whatever it may be, I'll try to give it my best shot. And let me tell you, whether it's pizzas, pastas, burgers, or cakes, or even my all-time favorite tiramisu, the real joy is always in seeing someone take their first bite and smile. And trust me, eating a tiramisu is one thing, but eating a tiramisu that you made, that's a whole new spiritual experience. You just don't taste the coffee, the cocoa, and the cream, but you taste your patience while you made it, your mistakes, and your little victories along the way. And when you share it with someone, their smile makes it all worth it, like totally worth it. You'll feel heavenly when they smile at the dish you made. And no, I won't lie. My cooking journey has not been all Michelin star moments, but sometimes the pasta is all mushy and the cake comes out looking like a deflated football sometimes. And I might add a bit too much salt, and people ask me if I've actually cooked seawater sometimes. But here's the funny part. Even the failures spread smiles. Because not them, it's really delicious kind of smiles, but the smiles that say, oh wow, let's order pizza instead. This is kind of mid kind of smile. And honestly, those smiles are just as precious. One thing that makes my cooking extra fun is the music. I love blasting music while I cook. If I'm chopping vegetables, I listen to rock music, which makes me feel like a rock star guitarist, only with onions instead of strings. When I'm stirring slowly sometimes, I switch to love songs, because nothing says romance like singing their pasta sauce. And sometimes, I even catch myself dancing in the kitchen. Though I don't recommend trying to do it while flipping a pancake. Trust me, it really doesn't end while I've been there. But here's where it all connects. Cooking, music, mistakes, and laughter. It all comes down to just one thing. It's about spreading smiles, of course. I realized that my passion, when stirred well, doesn't just make me happy, it makes others happy as well. Passion is like really contagious. When you do something you love, people around you feel that energy and they smile without even realizing it. And honestly, that's what life's all about, right? Making others smile. I could have taken the other path, gone to France and studied hotel management, and maybe even worked in a five-star kitchen and Gordon Ramsay, who could say. But then, maybe I wouldn't have had these small but priceless moments. The laughs of my friends that I get when I burn something, the joy of my family or friends' faces when I surprise them with a new cake that I made, and the silly failures that often become inside jokes. I don't trade these memories for anything. Because at the end of the day, cooking is not just about food, it's about the connection between people and it's about the laughter. It's also about the small and beautiful smiles that remind us that life is really sweet even if the cake isn't. So, yes, I might be an engineering student by degree, but by heart, I'm a chef. Not because I wear an apron, but mostly because I try to serve happiness instead. And if at the end of the day my passion can stir even one smile in someone's life, then I think that's the perfect recipe for my happiness. So my message is very simple. Find your still passion. It could be cooking, singing, writing, dancing, or whatever it may be. Even gaming. That's not wrong. But whatever it is, please try to share it. Stir it into the world because smiles, just like good food, are best when shared. And nothing really works out. Just remember, there's nothing a little tiramisu can't fix, right? Thank you.
You, even for the wonderful speech which you share about this, how you are passionate in your cookings and also how you determined if their smile. And see, as a smile architect, normally the smile which others shows, sharing their emotions, sharing their thoughts. As an orthodontist, we have a certain components which will determine the smile. Like for the entire face, a good smile, which 30 to 40% survey shows that the teeth and the surrounding structures contribute to for the smiles. We think only the teeth and lips. No, the eyes contribute for the smile, the neck contribute for the smiles, your entire body contribute for the smiles. There are eight, as we know, there are eight components which determines the smile. But apart from that, a good smile, a good happiness, which we express, changes the situation, changes the life. So everyone start smiling and share their smile to others, keep others smiling. And the one thing which I want to share is the smile which the muscle has created a great impact. It improves your health, it improves your hormones, so overall health will be improved because of your smile. Like for a smile, it requires from starting from 5 to 50 muscles is acting because of your good smile. So let us go on to the second session of this meeting, this impromptu speech. So where the speaker organize the thoughts and deliver the speech on his own feet spontaneously. So it is called the impromptu speech, which the great challenge is here is to organize it immediately and deliver the speech. So let us introduce this table topic master, Toastmaster Karthik. He's a chief engineer and a merchant navy, and also a fitness enthusiast who's always very active in our club, and always showing his good smile to each and everyone, sharing his thoughts, emotions, and also a great relationship. Over to TTM Karthik.
Thank you, TM
The stage
Modi,
is yours.
Toastmaster Murugesan. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am the table topic master for today's meeting. The purpose of table topics is to develop the impromptu communication skills. This is a great skill to have in situations where you are unexpectedly called to speak about something and you have nothing prepared. There are no any right or wrong answers. That I will be asking, giving topics related to our theme, spreading smiles. A smile is the simplest gift we can give. It costs nothing, yet it brightens the other people for the whole day. So let me say about the rules. I shall give a topic or a quote or thought, anything. So you have to speak, the participant has to speak for a minimum of 1 minute to a maximum of 2 minutes. Timer will show green card at 1 minute. At 1 minute 30 seconds, timer will show yellow card, and at 2 minutes, timer will show red card. You have a grace period of 30 seconds, so you have to wrap up your speech before 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can go with the topic, you can go against the topic, you can talk irrelevant to the topic. The goal is to speak. The purpose is just to break your fear and talk about something. So I want members to, even guests can also participate in this. So with this, shall we start? I want volunteers, anybody? Yes, President, you want to attempt? Toastmaster Satish Kumar, are you there? Oh,
No, no, no. I was only clapping for you. No.
okay. Okay, can I have the Manatrach? Yes, Manoj, are you there? Yes, good morning, Toastmaster Manatrach.
Good morning.
Yeah, so your topic is laughter or smile, what's more powerful? Laughter or smile, what's more powerful? Toastmaster Umanandraj.
Smile costs less than electricity, but sheds more light. How many of you agree with this?
Yes.
Right? So when I smile, I bring cheer to others. Whereas when I laugh, I bring cheer to myself. So both are helpful, I should say. Some people are so serious. Why don't you give a smile to them and make their lives brighter? Right? So whenever I meet somebody, I carry a smiley ball with me and I give them that smiley ball and make them happy. So when you give something to somebody, you also feel happy and the receiver also feels happy. So always give a smile which costs very less, nothing at all. So share your smile with others, make them smile, you also smile. It adds more face value, I should say. It adds to your face value. So keep smiling, spread cheer to everyone because life is very uncertain. You never know what happens next. So this is the moment which is available to you right now. Make use of it and spread cheer and smile to everyone because that is what they will remember. This person is smiling always. What cheerful this person is. So I definitely depend on both smile and laughter. Smile for others, laugh for yourself because laughter is the best medicine. That's what they say. So it relaxes you, it relieves you of your stress, and you feel so nice when you laugh heartily. So keep smiling and keep laughing. So right now I'm in a marriage, and I took photo of two cousins, and they felt so happy when I shared that photo with them. So it is so nice to bring cheer and smile to everyone. So keep smiling, keep laughing, and have a great day. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Umanandraj. You have given 2 minutes of morning motivation about smile and laughter. Thank you. Okay, I could see Toastmaster Keshav. Are you there?
Yeah, Toastmaster, table topic master, Karthik, I'm
Yeah.
there.
So your topic is, how do you spread smiles in your workplace? How do you spread smiles in your workplace? Toastmaster Keshav.
Table topic master, that's a lovely topic you have given me. This is topic is lovely. It's a close to my heart one. So be it work in today's topic is about work, but in general, spreading happiness to others is what I am hoping for. So, what are all the ways I would make them happy? By way of my performance, I can make them happy. By way of doing works which in erotic ways wherein I can really make the mentors and the superiors to be happy, to make them happy to a comfortable position where they can really take on their happiness journey. So in that sense, to me, doing work is a happiness. What are all the things I can do at work that makes me happy? In to make others happy, I have few things. One is that by way of performance, we can make them happy. By way of acknowledging that we can make them smile. So when they understand that Keshav is able to make them smile, that is the happiness I'm going to get. So it can be bit materialistic, giving a chocolate or giving a gift, a watch or something. And the understanding which at the workplace, understanding is more important for to have a happiness. So to have a aerobic a way of taking it further, I feel these are the ways. One is to to understand why they are not smiling, why they have to smile. So how we can make them smile. In that way, I feel that workplace happiness it could be aerobic and make them intense happy. So with this, I conclude table topic master. Toastmaster, over to you, Toastmaster Karthik. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kesav. Again, you are put in the right way. So obviously, in the workplace, mostly we fail to smile, and always we have a the grumpy face. That's what in many of the workplaces it happens. Maybe it could be just to get the work done, or again, thank you for sharing your inputs.
Absolutely, Karthik. The grumpiness, I should be away from it. So that's what I am.
Yeah, yes. Thank you for your thoughts. Now I could go with
Table topic master, can you invite some guests also?
yes. Divya Darshini, could you please take a topic?
Yeah, yes, Karthik.
Yes, Divya Darshini, your topic is what makes you smile instantly? What makes you smile instantly? Guess Divya Darshini.
Okay. Yeah, good morning, everyone. What makes me smile instantly? Um, Let me think about like maybe when we think about our childhood days, the memories, or in when our teacher says like, okay, you are good, you are doing good, you are looking so smart." So those things, those childhood memories, I usually say commonly it was like memories. So when we have a good memories with someone, or the awards we got, or maybe the silly memes we saw in the Instagram. So everything contributes to a good smile. And also, recently when I was riding a bike, I saw this someone who also riding a bike with her husband and a wife and a little child. And the child was very adamant. She is asking for something, and I just suddenly turned around and I just smiled, and she was smiling me back. So those things like have you ever experienced that smiling back at the strangers? So it was something so beautiful, and they will feel seen, recognized when you smile at them and when you say good morning or have a nice day. So it makes their day, and it makes my day also when they smile at me back. At least we are doing something, contributing something. So yeah, smiling was like most frequently in my workplace, everyone says you smile at every time or you laugh at every joke, silly jokes. So yeah, this makes me when Murugesan say when smiling or laughing, it involves many muscles. So I would recommend everyone to smile every day, even at a strangers or someone you have a close relationship with. Have a good talk. Have a 5 minutes of time to talk about something you love, you like, so that it sparks your inner child to smile or laugh. So yeah, I recommend to smile at strangers also. It's a different experience. Yeah, thank you. Toastmasters
Thank you.
Karthik.
Thank you, guest Divyadarshini. You have put it rightly. So we all have to smile. Many times it also goes in the misunderstanding way also. So we have to be careful. And of course, we have to keep smiling. And thank you. And next, could Toastmaster Shivakumaran, are you there?
Yes, Karthik.
Yes, Shivakumaran. Your topic is, how do you cheer up a sad friend? How do you cheer up a sad friend, Toastmaster Shivakumaran?
Okay. So, friends are the most precious things we have in our life. Relatives are different, and relatives who are our friends are also precious things. These are the people who are supporting us in our life in the ups and downs. If we are up, they celebrate along with us. If we are down, they support us in one way or another way. And how I will cheer up my friend, there are many ways. What are we having friends for? We hang out with them to movies, we hang out with them to different places, we hang out with them to have different kind of food. And obviously, we have our motivational stories. But the problem with our friends is they know our secrets, we know their secrets. Anything we talk to them, they will immediately say that you are the one giving all these advices. I am so bad, feeling bad to hear all these advices from you. So it is very difficult in such cases. But one important thing to motivate any person in their difficult times or the struggle is listening to them. You hear them out, you let them talk, especially during difficult times. Let them talk with all their thoughts, all their challenges, all their predicaments which they are facing in their life, all their audience which they are encountering in their life. Listening them will make them feel better. It is 80% of the time, if we are a good listener and are able to get their thoughts properly, and if allow them to express themselves, that itself will alleviate most of the problems and most of the challenges. It will make them feel ease psychologically. Then take them to some good places, some good movies, make them diversion from the actual challenge, and make them feel comfortable. So the diversion will help them to come out of the vibe, the negativity or the challenge which they are facing, and also give them some ideas. The place is most important. Staying on the same place, the energy will be circling you, but moving to some different places and give them some good energy, they will feel a lot better, and this will help them to come out of the challenge and handle the situation or uh, handle the uh, handle the challenge with the most positive way. Thank you, and over to you, Karthik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivakumaran. Yes, exactly. Nowadays, only when we are sad, we need someone to listen. We have to vent out our feelings. So somebody should listen. Here also, today I went to a library. So here, you want to speak to your friend. So call to this number, one-to-one conversation. So that's why. So do not feel, if anything you can share. Thank you for putting those words meticulously. And next, I could see Raja. Could you please take a topic? Are you there?
Yes, Karthik.
Yes. Your topic is, if smiles were currency, how rich would you be? If smiles were currency, how rich would you be? Guest Raja.
No, if smile is currency, not only me, everyone will be very rich. And even, I mean to say rich in the sense, not in terms of money, in terms of even everyone going to be very rich. Richness does not measure only, yeah, of course it measures the money, but, you know, when we smile, we'll get the happiness, we will get the very good, we can make, our environment very friendly. So definitely not only myself, my surrounding also going to be very rich. When, when we are smiling. So yeah, that is very important. And even I would recommend everyone is to smile every day. and to create the very good environment in one workplace, at the same time very good environment in even in home also, and so that we can get the very, we feel we are very rich during that time. When we are sad, we feel we are very poor. Whenever we smile it, every time we'll feel that we are so rich. So of course, smile is very rich. There is no doubt. Uh, so I mean to say, I advocate to that point what you are saying, that Karthik. Over to you, Karthik.
Thank you, those guest Raja, for taking up that topic. Yes, of course, we all have to smile, but if we, no, that is a big question mark. So thank you, and wake up Chennai Toastma. Is it Daniel Andrew? Could
Yeah,
you
yeah,
take up?
Daniel.
Yes,
Yeah.
Daniel, your topic is a smile that changed your day. Tell us about it. A smile that changed your day. Tell us about it. Toastmaster Daniel.
Exactly. The smile makes you feel differently. So when you are in a sad moment, definitely if you receive a moment, smiling moment, definitely that will changes your mood, right? Because doctor says smiling always, keeps the disease away. If you smile always, and that will reduce your stress level from the body, and that will engage with more people. So normally, if I see in my present organizations, many people are so rude and rough, not smiling at all, always going behind the work, tight work schedule and stresses. This I need to do, that I need to do. There are a lot many stresses. They are just running behind those moments, but people are not. I can say many people are not happy at that kind of situations. So we need to smile to keep others smiling, so that our relationship builds. It will help the atmosphere, and it will improve the work atmosphere always. We can rarely we can see the people with smiling attitude. I can tell some of my cousin brothers and some of my friends during my college days. They always keep the situation smiling. They create fun on others, and they make everybody laughing, but in a positive tone, so nobody will feel bad of their fun, jovial sense of humor. So for me, we should be always smiling to keep others smile. That will improve the relationship at your workplace and at your personal life, everywhere. So that's it. Over to you, TTM Karthik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Daniel Andrew. Again, yes, I remember one book I read, How to Win Friends and Influence People. So in that book, there is a separate chapter. The author was talking about smiling. So everybody should smile. And yeah, last topic for the day. Guest Vijay, could you please take?
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Yes, Vijay, your topic is, who has the most contagious smile you know? Who has the most contagious smile you know? Guest Vijay.
It was a wonderful topic in front of me. The most beautiful smile that I usually get every day is from my kid. So when I wake up and in the morning when he's saying happy morning, daddy. So that moment that makes me happy, and that gives a motivation for that day. And not only in the morning, throughout the day, he's giving a wonderful love and smile to me. And the small things when he's doing, and he's trying to ask yeah, appreciation from me. So that time I feel happy about myself. And also, not only the things are asking or the appreciation, but he also make the other people smile whenever when we go into the park in the evening, And when I hang out with him, so the moment he makes me is very yeah, good one. And yeah, so that's the thing that I just wanted to.
Thank you, Vijay. Yes, Vijay, yes, of course, our kids make us smile. So when they smile, even whatever tension we are, so we'll also start forgetting that and start being happy. Thank you for taking the topic, Vijay. With this, we have come to the end of table topic session, and let me give back the control to our TMOD Toastmaster Murugesan. Over to you, Toastmaster Murugesan.
Thank you, TTM Karthik, for um, expressing giving different topics regarding the smiles and sharing their thoughts about how the smile can impact others, how the smile can change the environment, how the smile can change their life. And let us move to the last session of this meeting, this evaluation section. So, to guide us through this section, I welcome for the general evaluator uh, of this meeting and also the tag team to give the evaluation round for this meeting. So, over to Toastmaster Sadish Kumar, general evaluator, to give their report of this final report of this speeches.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Dr. Murugesan. To start the evaluation session, I'd like to first invite Toastmaster Tejasvi to evaluate Toastmaster Yuvan, who has cooked a great dish in the morning for all of us. Now let's see how Toastmaster Tejasvi is going to make it spicier or more interesting. Over to you, Toastmaster Tejasvi.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Toastmaster Yuvan, you serve happiness not only on the plate, but also in your speech. I felt you have wonderful recipes, not only as a cook, but you had a wonderful speech recipe for today's speech, which made it delightful for the audience. I have 3 flavors which I particularly liked in your speech. The first is the relatability of your speech. All of us must have had a passion at some point in our life, and we would have pursued it for our happiness. That was a very relatable factor connecting all of us instantly to your speech. Nicely done. The second thing which I liked about your speech is your choice of words. You compared how cooking is like a love letter. Sometimes you don't want to say sorry to a person, but instead you cook them up a nice dish and it puts a smile on your face. That choice of words was amazing. The third thing which I really liked about your speech is your confidence. I felt from the word go, you were so confident you could just tell your speech from starting to the beginning. You had it all in your hand. You were at command over your speech. That was also nicely done. Any great recipe can be made even better by adding a little ingredients, or in some cases removing certain ingredients. The first ingredient which I like for you to remove from your speech was the repetitiveness. I felt in many places you were repeating the same thing about how cooking brings a smile to people's faces and how you have to pursue your passion to put smile on people's faces. I felt this was repeated almost 4 to 5 times in your speech. We got the point the first time itself. So if you could just trim this and replace it with other fresh content, other fresh flavors that would enhance your speech, I felt it would be much better. The second thing which I like for you to incorporate in your speech is a pause. I felt you were rushing your speech from beginning till end. If you could just give a pause whenever there's a comma, a 1 second pause, and whenever there's a full stop, a 2 second pause, I felt the audience can understand and grasp your speech much better. The third recommendation is a little bit serious, and I like you to listen to it carefully. That is about the direction of the speech. I thought your entire speech was completely going to be about cooking, but in the middle, you brought in some extra ingredients like music. I felt that was diluting the impact of this speech. if there was a very clear one line which you had about how you realized that you wanted to cook just for your happiness and not for the sake of making money or anything like that. If that story could have been deeper, that moment of realization of how you realized it could have been deeper, I felt it would have been in line with your message rather than adding these extra ingredients, and it would have given a clearer direction for your speech. So overall, it was a wonderful speech. You had amazing relatability, choice of words, and confidence. If you could just work on your pause, removing the repetitive words and giving a direction to your speech, you may not want to be in a 5-star hotel as a chef, but I'm sure you're going to get invited to many 5-star hotels as a speaker. Thank you, and back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tejasvi, for topping up the cake with icing and then some nuts and also a cherry on top. Thank you so much for that. Now I request a tag team to submit their reports. May I invite Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan to submit the timers report. Over to you, Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan.
Navnita, you're not mute.
Sorry, I was on mute. Okay, so here is my report.
Your video is also off, Navneeta.
Okay. Here is my report. Toastmaster Bilal, for the Moments of Truth, took 35 minutes, 10 seconds. For the prepared speech, Toastmaster event took 5 minutes, 42 seconds. And for the table topic segment, Toastmaster Uma Natraj took 1 minute, 50 seconds. Toastmaster Keshav took 1 minute, 47 seconds. Guest Divya Darshini took 1 minute, 54 seconds. Toastmaster Shivakumaran took 2 minutes, 28 seconds. Guest Raja took 1 minute, 27 seconds. Toastmaster Daniel took 1 minute, 54 seconds. Toastmaster Vijay took 1 minute, 20 seconds. And for the evaluation segment, Toastmaster Tejasvi took 3 minutes, 19 seconds. That's my report. Over to you, Toastmaster Satish Kumar.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan, for the timers report. Now I request Toastmaster Shivakumaran to submit the counter report.
Yeah, going with my R counter report, pretty much everybody used the repeated words, the filler words are 3+ times and so 3+ times. It is unanimous. All the members, all the guests, I have observed the pattern where they have used that filler word. And the guest, I observed, 3 times, so 3 times, very 3 times, we 3 times. The guest have to work on that. And Daniel, I observed definitely 3 times as repeating word, and so sometimes used more than the usual times. This is my timer report, and before closing my report, I would like to thank Yuvan for his speech. Usually, we are a mature crowd. We always talk about technology and other things. It is very heartwarming to listen to your cooking from your experience from engineering to cooking. Thanks for the speech, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Yeah, Toastmaster Shivakumaran, thank you so much for your counter report. Now I would invite Toastmaster Keshavan to submit the grammarian report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satish, General Evaluator. The grammar report for the day, the word of the day, I think it's been missed for today. Most of the members and guests were not able to use the word of the day. So the prepared speeches, Toastmaster Yuvan, it was a really a very budding speech and a very scrumptious speech has been shared. just one thing, like the repetitive word was used on one thing. So that can be improved. And regarding to table topics, guest Divya Dashni, used a word riding a bike. It's a bit there. She could have told travel on a bike. So I think overall, the speeches were great, and the report is okay. So I couldn't find any flaws there. So over to General Evaluator. It was a lovely speech report. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Keshavan. Are you all feeling, do you all feel euphoric to submit your reports today, tag team? At least I am feeling euphoric to submit the General Evaluator's report. The meeting has started on time, 7:05, sharp, on time. Thanks to Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Daniel to start the meeting with well. The only thing that is once again request all the ExCom members, and especially when we are taking a roll, please join maybe 5 minutes ahead of 7. And even our past president DTM Alex has been advising all of us to join the meeting little early so that we can engage with guests, as well as we can also discuss few things. So today we were waiting for some of the role players to join. So please make it a point to join the meeting early when you have a role, and of course when you are the ExCom member. The secretary report was read out well, Toastmaster Keshav. However, it was told earlier also, and let us stick to the structure of it well. And no need to mention the names of all the members who have attended. You can always mention special members like from somebody from a district or a division joining the meeting. You can mention their names. But what I would suggest is mention the number of people who have joined the meeting, and mention number of guests we had in the meeting, especially non-Toastmaster guests, which is very vital for our club. So please keep this noted, and let us not repeat all the names of the members who are on the meeting. And thanks to Toastmaster Bilal, our division director, has conducted the moments of truth meticulously today. It's conducted very professionally. Thanks that all our views are noted, and we are going to get the feedback, and we will have something very valuable actions to be taken for growth of our club and our members. And today the highlight is I congratulate Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan for doing the timer role pretty well. You mastered it, Navneet Krishnan. I mean, all the timing cards were appearing well on time, and everybody was able to see. I hope all the speakers also were able to see and manage their time well. And as grammarian Toastmaster Keshav, when you announce the word of the day, first thing is people should understand what it is and its meaning. It can't be like a flash. People should register it so that people can use it. We should. The idea of giving a word of the day is to encourage people to use it, and request you to give it time for people to understand what you said, and also people should be encouraged to use it. Euphoric is such a word which could be used very well in all our speeches and whatever we are talking about. So that should be understood by the people, including the meaning and how to use it. That is the purpose of it. So please adhere to this in future. And table topics. Yeah, thank you so much, Keshav. Table topics is well conducted by Toastmaster Karthik. Yes, the topics were very interesting, and everybody has participated wholeheartedly. And thanks for encouraging the guests also to participate in the table topics. And today I'd like to congratulate the speaker, the guest from another club, Ivan. He spoke very well, and it was really a spicy dish he delivered us today. And I'm glad that Toastmaster Tejasvi joined to evaluate Ivan. Thank you so much, Tejasvi and Ivan, for joining our meeting. Would welcome all of you to join our meetings also as and when possible. Sure, it will help you and us to improve our quality of our meetings. So with this note, I would then hand over the podium to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Dr. Murugesan.
Thank you, President Toastmaster Sadish Kumar, for giving a valuable feedback and also the evaluation of your team. And so now the smile always, it's contagious. So when we smile, it spreads. When we wake up in the morning, have to show your smile to the family members. When you are into the wake up meeting, you can show your smile to your members. So it is a ripple effect. So it expanded, right? And it has a rebound on you. So let us start smiling. Let us give the best smile to everyone. Let us share the smile to everyone. And this is how we want. And definitely, smile always enhances not only your wealth, health, and also your life. It enhances. So my thing is always evergreen smile enhances your life. It not means evergreen. It means the happiness, the content, the life satisfaction that you are giving to others is the real smile which you are showing. And definitely keep smiling and share your smile to others. And now I share the control of the meeting to our incident. And before that, the poll master can launch the poll. So that everyone can vote for that. And hand over my control of the meeting to our president, Toastmaster Sadish Kumar sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Murugesan. Thanks for making all of us smile and reminding us of the importance of smile through the meeting, and the table topics also definitely has brought a lot of light onto our smiles. Today, I want everybody to switch on the cameras also and see if we how bright we can smile and we can capture a picture of that. The poll is out, and please vote. It's your right. So before we take the picture, I request all of you to please vote. So, Toastmaster Daniel, can you please confirm once sufficient
Yes,
votes are
just a
polled?
minute. Still 3 more people need to vote.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, is the poll in the chat or is it in the WhatsApp group? Because I'm not a part of the WhatsApp group, so.
No, it has come up in the even it has come up in
The
the
meeting. Yeah.
meeting itself. Yeah.
Sir, it has not popped up for me yet.
Daniel, can you please help in any way?
There is an option called polls or quizzes in the taskbar below. You can check that.
Yeah, you just check that.
No, I still can't find it. My taskbar does not have that option.
No. Okay. Anyway, Satish sir, Abhi, the results are ready now.
Okay, thank you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. The best main role player is our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Dr. Murugesan.
Yes.
Congratulations, Dr. Murugesan. And the
Thank you.
second best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Uma Nadraj. Congratulations, Toastmaster Uma Nadraj. And best tag role player is our timer, Toastmaster Navanidan. Congratulations, Toastmaster Navanidan. Over
Thank
to
you so much.
yeah,
Yeah.
Satish Kumar.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sergeant at Arms Daniel, for announcing the results. Congratulations to Dr. Murugesan and Toastmaster Uma and Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan for winning the today's polls. And thank you so much for joining us. And now I would request all the Toastmasters and guests in the meeting to please switch on your cameras once again and give us a smile so that we can capture a beautiful smile of yours. Thank you so much. Few more to switch on the cameras. Okay. Hold on. Allow me to take a picture. Just hold on. Smile, please. Thank you so much. Taking a picture of it, it will be published in the group. And with due respect to all of you, thank you so much for joining the meeting and making it a great meeting today. We'll catch up next week, same time, for another euphoric meeting. Thank you so much once again, and have a great week ahead. With this, I'm adjourning the meeting number 335. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.